aggressive and go to people, go through people to the front of the rim.
The Cavs lost that paint battle 68-52 as Proctor in his first start buries a three. Garland 1 minute and 15 seconds in. Garland pedals in toward Giddey, crossed him over, goes to the left hand and lays it in.
Boy, you're starting to see that foot speed.
Ends up in the hands of Tyson. Tyson fires a three. Allen salvages the possession. Back to Proctor. Hey! Knocks it down as Tyrese Proctor.
If you don't make Josh Giddey work and have to bang into people and defend very, very aggressively, he will pick you apart. Get him into actions and make him have to guard.
You can see they got the message in terms of protecting that paint.
Yeah, Dean Wade stepped over, did a nice job to help on Tyrese Proctor. Good job.
The Cavs run over Buzelis, defended by Proctor. Buzelis, though, second chance. Got it. As Buzelis goes to the left hand, so the Bulls answer the opening.
Critical for our offense to create some continuity. We got to be below that free throw line.
Kuro nails a three.
You live with that. If you're on the defensive end.
For three. Kevin Huerter also has just checked in. He grabs the loose ball. The Bulls love to run. They play at the second quickest pace in the entire end. He's lightning quick. He loves to drive. Huerter got run off the line. Jones got it. Boy, Trey Jones was the X factor in that ball game. Comes up in the hands of Darius Garland.
Really nice defensive stanza for the Cavs. Good box out as well.
Thomas Bryant with a triple off the Garland feed. Giddey picked that ball up off the floor. Here he goes again. Fire three as Giddey knocks it down.
Cavs team, you got to recognize this Bulls team seems like they're dragging a little bit.
How about that feed by Proctor to find Bryant at a tough end?
Last 2 minutes to play, first quarter.
Huerter.
Boy, it's a tough shot. You live with that. Live with it.
Maybe a long lead pass to Collins. Collins down there with Proctor. Tries to use his size. Couldn't clear himself. Jones is wide open, and Jones cuts that cap. Christmas Day, that's always a good sign. Proctor again with a nice feed. Also to Bryant. Back to Lonzo. Ball knocks it down.
A nice shovel out there to Lonzo. Determined to get the shots they want instead of the shots that the team gives them.
Collins with the triple. Happy birthday, Winston. Great guy. What a great family.
Yeah.
Winston, Felicia.
Absolutely. Played against Winston back in the day. Boy, he was a physical guard, really tough.
To call in
I have
years.
not. I mean, I'm surprised they have not asked me or waved me down. Keep looking, and Ray Acosta knows guys will make eye contact with me. I keep trying to
Have this 39-36 lead. Ball cross court to Tomlin, who thought about it. He'll drive instead and crush it home.
Yeah, Vucevic doesn't have foot speed.
In Florida, flown up today as two Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell and Craig Porter, fell ill as Jalen Smith inside gives the Bulls this Garland.
A little bit of a scratchy possession, but the Cavaliers fought through it. Came out on top, doing a nice job.
Garland whistles one into Tomlin. Happy birthday, Naquan. He is a pair of made the catch off to Tomlin. Tomlin with a pump fake, and Tomlin with the slam.
Yeah, see, that's just the difference. That's the dichotomy of it. You know, the tough three-pointer, two possessions.
A game-high 13 points. He's dished out 3 assists. That ball's knocked into the backcourt. Huerter goes all the way. We passed the midway point. Glenn's here for Luke Travers. Just flown in from Florida today. Travers backdoor! Hammers it home.
Nice job, Luke Travers. You get credit for that. He kept that ball alive. Did a great job. And what about the passing from Jared Allen? Showing off a lot of skills with passing that basketball.
Buzelis cans it.
And being direct on what they're trying to do on both ends of the floor.
Jones keeps that white pass inbounds. Collins with a contested three.
Tough shot by Collins. A little bit more. Every time you miss one of those threes, you go back and make sure that ball pounds into that paint.
Giddey hits the three. And Garland was bracketed and had it knocked away.
Yeah, Jared's got to shoot that basketball. That's a 12-foot shot. He's trying to throw it to Garland, who's a little bit smaller guy. Don't bail him out by taking tough shots.
Trey Jones back in the ball game as Giddey with a tough shot. He was drifting to his left. He banks at the top of the key. Hunter breaks baseline on Buzelis. He got cut off. Garland's open, and Garland connects.
There you go. Good dribble drive. Make the
Versus White's down behind the play. Proctor finds Tyson. Tyson tiptoes baseline, gets there, and lays it up and in.
Yeah, Coach Garrity's hit it dead. I want the Chicago Bulls to shoot as many threes as they want to threes. I want the Cavs to do a better job of being aggressive going at the basket. You don't have the firepower. Just like that, the Bulls trapped us, and that's taking the ball away. That's smart basketball.
Okoro misses. White follows. Tyson got a hand on it. It comes to Proctor. Proctor thought he got fouled, and Giddy leaks out. By Kobe White. Now White defends Garland. Garland blows past him and finds Allen upstairs.
Nice play by Darius Garland. Good job by Jared as well. Staying attacking, keep attacking. I know it's boring and it's not as exciting as making all those threes, but it's consistent.
Collins and Herter have checked in. Hunter shakes, gets 2 feet in the paint, ball, finds Allen. Allen got 2 pulls in the air, and Buzelis and Collins, and Jared Allen sends it home. Statistically speaking in the NBA, they own this 10-point lead. Allen takes a dribble and make it an 8-point lead.
It's just not very difficult at all inside. We got to go at them and just utilize Jared Allen, play through him every possession.
Buzelis answers. First half. He currently has a double-double, 10 points here in this third quarter. He's also grabbed 10 rebounds as DeAndre Hunter gets into Hunter. It's no good, and the Cavs get it back. Garland, hey, knocks it down.
Nice job, Alonzo Ball, keeping that ball alive. Good steal.
Got a hand on it a number of times.
But that's what you want to do. That's the appropriate measure Tomlin took, is to attack that zone.
DeSumo reverses, scores, makes his way inside, back to Vucevic. The Bulls are back on top. Bulls reserves will just keep coming at you. Wave after wave after wave. Vucevic is open. Smith and Hunter joust. They won't have to.
Playing smart, playing disciplined basketball right now, John, and this has been fun to watch. This is a good game.
DeSumo. Tonight, the start of a 3-game homestand. Early next week, the Hornets and the Pelicans will be in town as Buzelis works his way inside. Kobe White under the basket, back to DeSumo. He shifts left and buries a 3.
That's all right.
That 3 doesn't go. Tyson, he's off to the races. White's the lone man back. Tyson inside, puts it up and in. Tough shot by Jalen Tyson.
Didn't allow that basketball to penetrate. Got deep in the clock. Nice job.
Proctor for 3. Tyrese Proctor has his 4th triple. Harassed by Garland. Now it's Buzelis. Buzelis took a bump from Tomlin. He'll spin, shoot, and score as Buzelis has a team high. Close calls on that possession for the Bulls as they avoid disaster. Herter finds himself wide open.
Boy, I tell you what, Cavs on
the ball coming out of the timeout. We'll set the lineups for you momentarily. Giddy into Vucevic. He missed it, but his putback is good. Wade. Garland splits a high double. Darius with a floater. Allen's there to tip it home.
Yeah, again, attack. Good job.
Has been a ball of energy every time that man's been on the floor.
Great job tonight by Naquan. Outstanding job. What a big shot by Vucevic. Not good.
His pass is tipped. Here comes to Jones. Jones zigzags his way down the lane, puts it up and puts it in. Bulls 128, Cavs 120. The shot clock dwindles to 5. Garland. Oh, brother, big equalizer there. Darius Garland takes some air out of the basketball. White inside. He'll bank and score. And becoming the mortal enemy of the Cavaliers. Garland, does he have another? Not that time, it rims out. Vucevic tracks it down and goes to White. 5 to shoot. White down the lane, wants Vucevic. Vucevic uses the window as Nick Vucevic.
Go into other people's backyards and prove who we are.
Garland to the basket.
But man, we're shorthanded, John.
Vucevic with his 15th rebound, fitting 125. Quickly, Brad, your thoughts? The Cavs have 2 days off, hopefully to get a couple of people healthier in terms of those illnesses in Donovan Mitchell and in Craig Porter, and they go back to